came either here, and he had a salmon sitting, salmon at a time. Himself and Jerry Daddy, they were fishing every night at a time. He said to me, you know, so see, you would want to put a salmon in a safe place, because the Garda Sergeant, he's going around, he's after John, see how he can bring it out with him, and he's trying to break him out. And he said, he was there around Ballinagree yesterday, he said, he caught 14 dogs there. And you better say, put your dog ahead too, he said, in case he never come, who would never know the over the minute of waiting will hop into you. I don't know what it is, but only the following day, we were just outside in the yard, they were just going into the stall, when didn't I see the sergeant coming here on the road. And the dog was inside here in the kitchen, and there was some of the salmon inside in the pot boiled. We were just after drinking the tea, and I didn't run, I walked away in, and he coming on after me. This man here was inside, and he said to me, take away the dog up in the room. He said, there was a stepdaughter upstairs at the time, but you couldn't go any faster, there was no way of going out. And before I went up with the dog, I caught a pot and I put it down the room, and I put it under a bed that was there. And up I went to the room, and the sergeant came in below, and he was nice and civil enough for a bit, but he questioned about Jones, the guard, did he call here taking census? So this man here said that he did. He called alright. He said, was it so see of a weekday or a Sunday? So the man here said for the weekday. And he kept on questioning and questioning away to know, was it he gave him the census? And he said that was I made him. Then he said to meet him at all. Well, the sergeant said then, for to see gone is that the fellow that went in there, the job before me, before you go. He did so see, but he's gone out again because he's putting up snares. He never went out, said the sergeant. But I tell you, says this man here, that he did. He could never go out, he said, because I was coming in after him. You're good, so see, he's gone out. I wouldn't be one word to it, so see. So the man here, you can't leave it, he said, around in full light, around you can leave it, but so see, he's gone out. I wouldn't be one word to it, so see, I'm going to search the house. And I was about the room, and the dog was doing the devil, because he could have the strange voice below the kitchen, and he was doing the devil asking her to bark. And I knew that if he barked, I was caught, and I knew again that if he searched the house, that he'd catch the salmon below the pot under the bed. And there the sergeant held down with his argument half the time. He wouldn't leave it. And he says, I'm stopping it here, he said. Until that fellow comes in. I don't care, he said, if it is 10 o'clock tonight, or 12 o'clock tonight, or even Saturday tomorrow morning. I'm stopping here. The argument went on. He questioned him about the census, about how many cows he had, how many acres of land he had, how many hens he had, and if he had a dog. And the man here said, I have no dog, he said. Well, no, he said, that's a very curious thing. He said, you living here on the side of a mountain, where there's cattle and sheep around you, unless you have no dog. It's very hard, no, he said, to believe that. Well, he said, see, that's the story, so see, I had a dog, but the dog died. What happened to him, so see, that he died? I don't know, so see, he got this jumper or something, you see. Was it how he killed himself here, or was it the way he died himself? He got it fit there, he said, out of this jumper, you know, that lady, this jumper does fits, I guess, and he carried I'd hardly believe it, says he. Actually, wouldn't believe it, says he. I tell you, I wouldn't, says he. I wouldn't believe not one word, says you telling me I'd believe it. I couldn't believe it. You tell me doctor was gone in, that I see going in there, and you tells me he's gone out. There the talk and the argument went on, and there were cows came into the yard, and this man here went out, and the sergeant went out after him. And there, I heard them talking outside, and they talking away between distance, and the sergeant see a man below in the Judas class. He was putting up snares, he was had no buckley, and he says to this man here, who's all the below, says he. Oh, says the man here, it could be me, says he. So he's putting up snares. I'm going down to him, says he. I'm going down, says he, and if he's not him, says he, I'm coming back here again. And of course, it's no matter, says he, you can come back, he said. And he said, well, why? Away he went, and got relieved me then, because I thought the job was doing the gym after. I would do it, and God, you know, says I thought he'd never go. He didn't gonna talk, says he. He's coming back again to you. Show me that dog. We put a rope around him, and the man here went away with him. The better for him, says he, to go out from first to see the test that he'll see you, because he'll be back again to you straight. I went away, out then as soon as I got a chance, and I see the sergeant, he'd crossed back across a few fields, and I went away back there down the road, knowing that he'd come back again. And as soon as he see me up, he came like a devil up with him. You know the lads, says he, they went in a walk while the boss, says he, took him to the lower guard out, says he. I want my evening spice with you, follow us, says he. Oh, so they were putting up snares. Well, you wouldn't answer, says he, that went in before me. I was, says I. And tell me, says he, how did you get out? Oh, says I, Sergeant, I went out the back door, and so there was no back door in the house, but I had to take it something, and I thought,